Yes, welcome once again. Last time we created our folder, we added the different resources, and we created the different HTML pages, which was the index.html, product.html, and service.html. Today our interest is to work with the links. How do we navigate from different pages, from those different pages that we have created, okay? Then we are also going to talk about the lists. Let us dive into this. Okay, I'll select here our work that we stopped at last time. We added the image, the faculties, and what. So we have these different web pages. We have the product, we have the index, we have the service. So let me just indicate here, using the heading for us to understand them clearly. I'll use the H2 to show you that this is the service page. This is the service page. The service page. Okay, I save this. Then on the product, let me also indicate that that is one that is indicating the product page. Let me put it at the top here after our heading. I also put it in H2. Then I say this is the product page. Product page. Then our home page, the first page, we call it the home page. So I also indicate it here. I say H2. I give this, okay. I put H2. I say this is the home page. The home page, like that. Now, for us to navigate from one page to another, rather than just loading into the browser like the way we normally do, here we right click, load into the browser brings in this, like what you're seeing here. This is the home page, okay? And then when you want for the product, you come back again on the product. After saving the changes, you load into the browser. It is showing us this is the product the product page. Similarly to the service page, it will just show us those changes because you only have that statement. When you open the browser, this is the service page. Now, for us, when you're utilizing the website, we don't normally use the codes to run the browser to show the changes in the browser, but rather there are those specific links that we click on, the links that we click on to navigate to different pages. Now, what we want to achieve, for us to navigate from one page to another, we use what we call the anch tags. The A tag is represented by letter A. I type A, I tab. We know how to use the tab button, okay? I select A there, which is the hyper reference. Let me zoom it a bit so that you see what we are doing. So you find that on line 9 here, we have the A tag. The A tag is having the href. H standing for hyper, then ref standing for reference. That which link are you trying to link to? So we need to show them the page that we are trying to link to. And in this case, we have 3 pages. So we have the 2 pages that we are supposed to link to, but even whatever the current page must be included. So what we are going to do, you put the file name of the page that you're going to link to. For example, if we want to link to the index page, we are going to type the file name that we created, which is index.html, okay? Because that is for the index. Now, when we load this in the browser, we cannot see anything. We click on. For example, let me try it out. When I load this in the browser, when the browser loads, we don't see any clickable around here. Why? Because we have not put what we should click on in order to go to the index.html. What we are supposed to click on is put between the opening tag of the anch tag and the closing tag of the anch tag. You remember these things when we're talking about the opening bracket and the closing bracket. So here we are going to indicate what we are supposed to click on. For the index whatever, it is the home page. So we are going to just type here the word home, like this, for example, just like that, home. Let me try to load this in the browser, and I see we said you can use Control R to reload, or you click on this button to reload that icon. Now, in this corner, you see that we have a link known as home. When I click on this, I expect to go to the index page, the home page. So when I click here, it takes me to the home page, what you're seeing here. Now, but when I go to the home page, I don't have what takes me back to the other pages. This means that on all these different pages, we must put the hyperlinks. Let us go back and first include the others. Now, simply because we have this, let us duplicate this. Control C, Control V to duplicate. So that I change this from this, I change this to our other page, which is product. So I say product.html, and then I change the clickable here to be product. Similarly to this other one of service, I change this one, I call this service. They are case sensitive. So make sure that what you typed in your file when you're creating the files, those different files, the index.html, the product.html, and services.html, you have to make sure that it is the same link that you're passing there. The hyperref, the value that we put there, it is the value of the page that we want to connect to. So here I will put there service, I'll put here service, and then I save. I go back and load in the browser. When I load in the browser, I'll be in position to see those different pages that I can click on home, I can click on product, I can click on service. When I click on product, it takes me to the products page. But on the product, I don't have the links to take me the other side. Let us first go back here. When I click on service, it must take me to service page. This is the service page, okay? Now, what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to copy all these whatever to appear on those different pages. These different pages must have those links. So let me go back. I'll just copy this because we are in service page. I copy all this so that they be similar on all pages so that we can navigate on the different pages. I prefer putting the links at the top. After the body, I put here the links. I save. I go to the index page. I do the same. I put our links here. I save. Okay, I save. So when I do this, ladies and gentlemen, it means that on all the different pages, we have the links. Even if I'm on one page, for example, we load this one, say open in the browser, I have the links here. So when I click on the home page, we are on the home page here. This is the home page where you can see this. When I click on product, it takes me to the product page, but still I have the links at the top. If I want to go to service, I click on service, it takes me to the services page. So this is what we have achieved on this part. Let us try to look onto what we call the lists in the next video. Thank you.